Hey Saggy Singles, and welcome to your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this is going to be for the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. And Saggy, this is your reading from the second week of October 2018. Hope this reading finds you well, Sagittarius. Before we begin, I want you to know that this reading can go vice versa. It's a general reading. There may be certain aspects of the reading that do resonate with you and certain aspects that don't. It's not uncommon. It's a general reading. Take what does resonate with you and discard the rest. And of course, this can go vice versa. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so by going to my website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. I do offer emergency readings and same-day phone readings if you are in need of one. If you ever go to my website and you don't see a same-day reading available, email me, and I'll see if I can make myself available that day. But yeah, let's get right into it, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for this week, Sag. I feel like this is a week of despondence, right? I feel like you're ready to give up on something. You might be at your wit's end. You might be feeling that it's time to let go of something, whether it's a dream or a person. I feel like you could have been dealing with someone that was putting on a facade, or vice versa. Especially when it comes down to emotions. Maybe you're acting like you're not hurt when you really are. Maybe you're acting like you're not in love when you really are, Sag. That could be the case for some of you, but I feel like something caused you to have to walk away from this relationship because you just realized that it was just not for you. Okay, but I feel like this person they could have hurt you. Maybe they were not very careful when it came to your heart. And I feel like some of you Saggies could be feeling alone. You could be feeling lonely right now. But this could be a good time for you, Sag, to heal from old wounds. Because why get back in a relationship when you haven't completely healed from the past? I feel like some of you could be going toward your new career, and this new career with the Nine of Pentacles could bring you a lot of financial security. Okay, I feel like this is where you're finding your comfort right now, Sag, is maybe in your work or in fulfillment of some type of a dream. But I definitely feel like for some of you Saggies, a new career could be on the horizon. I feel like this is a good time for you to ask the universe for what it is that you want, or ask other people for what it is that you want. I feel like, Sag, you have some type of dream or aspiration that goes beyond normal, right? You're not wanting to go in the rat race of life. And no disrespect to those who are in that case, but you're not wanting to be part of that, right? You're wanting to do something that's non-traditional, something that maybe people frown at. Maybe people don't look at this as a regular job, the thing that you're wanting to go into. You could be very artistic, some of you Tauruses. I feel like you are being protected against any type of low vibrational energies though. But there is a union that you were once a part of, someone that you hold in very high regard, but a situation that you're afraid of. This fear could stem from fear of the unknown, fear of being hurt again. It could be a combination of both. But I do feel like there's something that's been up in the air that you're ready to resolve. It could even be maybe a career path that could have something to do with school, some type of additional training. But I do feel like there's been some delay, and with that delay has been some impatience. Okay, I feel like there's certain things, Sag, that you want on your timetable, and Spirit is simply saying, you know what, don't get discouraged. Everything happens in its own time. And the winter time could be very significant for you coming up. But there may be some things that you may have to let go of. Not let go of in the sense of giving up on, but letting go in the sense of surrendering and letting things happen and play out as they should. I do see that your desire is within reach. Whatever it is that you're going for, you have the ability to manifest it. I feel like forgiveness is on the table. So, let's see though. Maybe you feel like you don't have control over everything in your life that you would like, but you may be closing the door on something and moving forward. Could be a job. Could be the old you, old ways of thinking that are holding you hostage. For some of you, this could be a co-parenting situation. You may have a child with a fire sign, possibly. Someone that you've known for a very long time. Sag, singles. But you're hurt, you're wounded. Could be an earth sign that we're talking about. Could be a Gemini, or this could be a twin. You could have a twin, maybe. Could be a twin flame. See? Entrapment. Be careful that you're not keeping yourself bound and stuck. See, he's got the key to free himself, but it's maybe you don't see that. Maybe you don't see your ability to get free from a situation or to get free from your own mind. Libra and Gemini is what I'm getting specifically, heavily. Feeling those emotions. Could be a water sign, and here you are, Sag. I definitely feel like you've got some type of dream or some type of goal. Okay, but you've got your sights set on something, and I feel like you're about to go for it. Okay. And then you could receive some news from a distance that could help get you out of your head. Okay, you're really in your head about someone. Relationship that maybe you gave up on the past and decided that you were better off becoming independent. And now, Sag, it's like you're telling yourself, I would never really put myself on the line like that and reach out to this person and take that risk to give them all of this power to open up, to hurt me again, that type of thing. Okay, so this is a time of confusion, maybe a feeling of uncertainty that you're having about life in general. And maybe this is a time to really take some time out to reflect what it is that you want. Maybe you're mending a heart that was broken. Okay, but this is someone that maybe you felt was the perfect person for you. But I feel like you could have been in this relationship for a very long time, Sag. And I feel like maybe there weren't a lot of changes that were made. I feel like you felt alone in this relationship, and I feel like there were a lot of tears that you cried, and you cried them alone. Okay, but that emotion is still there nonetheless. Okay, but something here makes you feel like this was all an illusion. That this was someone that was just being dishonest with you. And you found the strength to overcome a situation where you didn't feel accepted the way that you were. I feel like you don't know where you stand. But part of you wants to rush to this person. But the other part of you feels like this would just be a disaster waiting to happen. You fear the worst. I feel like this break between the two of you has given you a chance to maybe find some inner peace about this. Maybe you just needed some time to think. Or maybe this other person needed some time to think. Okay, but as far as your money and your finances, this is where your focus has shifted. Okay, because you're tired of maybe feeling like this was a relationship that had no future. And maybe you felt like you were dealing with someone who was very unwilling to see their faults, unwilling to apologize, someone who constantly points the finger, and you felt like, well, how can I change anything in this situation if they don't even see their own problems? Okay. And I do feel like you're moving on to some type of fulfillment. Maybe you're finding some type of true fulfillment with your work. Okay. And I feel like there could be some type of offer coming to you, an offer of money, an offer of finance. It could be student loans. It could be some unexpected money that you were looking for. It could even show up to you in the form of a message. Okay. It could be an approval for a home loan, possibly. But I do feel like you got tired of fighting with this person. And yeah, the two of you just weren't willing to, you couldn't see things from the same perspective. I feel like the two of you were drifting apart at some point. And I feel like someone is coming toward you with a message, some type of confession. And yeah, there could definitely be some spying. Someone could have been very disrespectful, I feel. But I feel like someone has found their inspiration to come toward you. Okay? And so you may receive some type of message. This could be from a new love. Definitely be from someone that you were dealing with in the past, because there's a lot of history here. Oh, intuitively, you might even know that this person is coming toward you. You have the High Priestess. So you're on high alert that this person may be coming toward you. You may even feel them on an intuitive level. Okay, empathically, you might be able to feel them, and maybe they've changed. Maybe they've finally seen the error of their ways. Okay, and there may be something, maybe even some spirit guides that bring the two of you back together. Balance, you got yin and yang here, harmony, balance. Maybe you feel like this person completes you, though another person does not ever complete us. Just a state of, it's just words, right? Sometimes we may even feel that way, but I feel like you're seeing things for what they really are at this point. And yeah, of course, it was the never-ending story of your life, right? I feel like Saggies, you've been hurt a lot in the past. You cried a lot of tears when it came to love. But this one in particular is really pulling at your heartstrings, and it's very difficult for you to let go. But I feel like there could be some karma that you're ready to correct. Something here could definitely be going on with your home, or maybe you're waiting for someone to return home. Right? Maybe this person made you feel very comfortable like no other. The Spirit is saying don't focus on the timing of everything. Don't get so impatient. Don't get so wrapped up in timing. Okay? But I feel like you are going toward a new life with or without this person. I feel like this was a relationship that you defended to the end. A relationship that didn't, give you everything that you needed as far as feeling supported, as far as feeling accepted. But you did defend this relationship, even though this was something that hurt you. I do feel like you're moving on to a new cycle with or without this person, like I said. This person that was careless with your heart. This person who gave you the, I can't say they gave you the feeling of rejection, but maybe you did feel rejected by this person. Yes, it is conscious connections. So yeah, I do feel that you do intuitively feel this person. And I feel like the two of you still feel the same way about one another. I feel like this person was your inspiration, or you could be finding your inspiration to go towards something that makes you feel better as far as your career is concerned. Okay, I feel like you had a very close bond with this person, and right now, Sag, you're not happy without them, but you are not wanting to entertain the deception. Okay, it could even be deception and envy at the job. I do feel like there's a new opportunity for love. Like I said, with or without this person. I do see an opportunity here for forgiveness. This could mean that some of you Saggies could be forgiving and moving on. Or some of you could find it in your heart to allow this person back. Now with your career, I feel like you're moving on to expansion. And obviously there was a situation here that had to do with temptation. Okay, but your spiritual strength is what's seeing you through the situation. And here's an opportunity to forgive. Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Okay, because sometimes, not even sometimes, holding on to certain feelings, different emotions that we carry around, especially when it comes to a lack of forgiveness, that turns into diseases in our body. It's got to manifest somewhere. You can't just have emotions that you're holding on to and then think that they're just going to dissipate. If you don't resolve those issues, they will eat you up inside. That's not just a figure of speech. So just food for thought. There's someone here that maybe has learned from the past, okay? And maybe I feel like you've got some unfinished business here with someone, Sag, and you may have someone returning from the past to try to right their wrongs. Could be the case for some of you. But like I said, for others of you, you have your mind focused. You have a clear-cut focus on what it is that you want, and maybe that's new love. You could be moving on. Some of you could be moving on with someone, and some of you could be moving on with your career. Okay, so let's take a look at your cross watcher. What is going on with the Sagittarius cross watcher for the second week of October 2018? Let's see. Cross watcher could be saying I would never give them a second chance, or they could be like, No, this person would never give me a second chance. That could be what they're thinking. Let's see, Sagittarius, singles, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Cross-watcher spread. Come on, Holy Spirit, what do you have for the cross-watchers? Yeah, see that? There was a third party. This did come up in the reverse. Gemini for you. Did your cross-watcher block you? They could be blocking you because they have a need to heal. Maybe they haven't healed from this heartbreak. And maybe they just need some time to process their feelings. Okay? The love for you, it hasn't faded. It's still there. They may feel a bond with you that was closer than anyone else that they had been with in the past, possibly. This could be a Virgo. Okay, I feel like the two of you really did have a good thing at one time. But right now, you don't know where you stand. And I feel like there's a lot of ups and downs, a lot of mixed emotions that you could be having. One minute you could be saying, you know, everything is all good. We can work this out. The next minute you may be reasoning to yourself that there's nothing there. Okay, so a lot of back and forth emotions, but you have the Ace of Wands. Okay, could be moving on to new love, but the two of you could be moving on together. Now, your cross-watcher did distance themselves from you emotionally. Could have been the one that even left the relationship because they felt like things were not healthy between the two of you. But look at this. The Sun and the Ace of Wands could be a Leo. Okay, but I do feel like something here may change and get the two of you back on the same page here. So there could be a reunion with a Scorpio or an Aries. It could bring you the answer to that wish that you had been hoping for. Now, you could be waiting for someone to choose between you and someone else. Obviously, there's a third party. Maybe you could be seeking advice from other people, but I feel like you felt taken advantage of. You didn't feel appreciated in the relationship. Something here could be questioning you to questioning their real feelings, their real emotions for did they ever really love you in the first place? Okay, but I feel like you're tired of fighting. You're tired of the drama. You just need a break from this. And that's why you ended it. But you could have second thoughts, or some of you, Saggies or cross-watchers, could indeed be finding the one who is actually your soulmate. Maybe for some of you, you thought this one was your soulmate. Maybe you're forgiving this person, like I said, and moving on to new love. Could be the case. Okay? Maybe you feel like it's time to just give up on this fantasy of having this person back in your life. Okay, but then again, you know, you're trying to be strong, but I feel like, and move on from the situation, but this is someone that you didn't want a separation from in the first place. And there could be someone watching someone from a distance. You could even be dealing with someone who's in the public eye, Sag. I feel like someone's ready for marriage here. Problem resolved. Okay, so that may be what you're focused on, right? You got a laser-like focus on something, Sag. Maybe you're ready to resolve something with someone, with something that has been just left up in the air. Sagittarius and the Sun, rising in Venus. Okay, inner child issues. Feel like that's something that has to be processed. Okay. Feel like this is definitely someone that stepped out on the relationship. Maybe you're letting go of the past or letting go of this person. Letting go of the idea of having this person back in your life and deciding to be free and honor your feelings. Now, some of you could be letting go of past issues with temptation. Breaking free of whatever bondage there was that was keeping you stuck. And honoring your true feelings and going toward this person. And resolving an issue, like I said, that has been left up in the air. And you may get some type of forward movement or forward momentum, but I'm feeling like quiet time could definitely be beneficial for you. So that you can gather your bearings and figure out what it is that you want to do. What do you ultimately want? I feel like there could be a lot of scattered thoughts and some confusion here. Or one moment you feel like you absolutely know what you want, and the next moment you're like, I don't know what I want. I think I want this person again. So that's what I mean. Like, taking some time out to figure what it is that you want. Okay? Whether it's your career, school, a home, or a relationship. I feel like you have a lot of things on your plate this week, Tauruses. Saggies, oh my gosh. I called you Taurus, but this is definitely for Sag. But some of you are, I pick up Taurus very strongly. Okay, so let's see. Sagittarius, singles, playfulness. I feel like you miss those happy times that the two of you used to share. Staying up all night talking on the phone or just holding each other tight. Okay, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And I feel like this is you taking that quiet time to evaluate whether or not it's safe for you to love. And you could be waiting for someone to make a decision. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I feel like that's what you're waiting for. This is a call to action for someone to decide who they want to be with for the long haul. Do you want this one or that one? Could be you, Saggy, trying to decide that, or you're waiting for someone to make a decision and you're growing impatient, waiting. You're growing discouraged, waiting. Okay, so Sagittarius, single sun, moon, rising in Venus, career. Some of you are breaking free from a career that you don't enjoy any longer. You were dealing with some type of obstacle, whether this was a person, place, or thing. I feel like those obstacles and blocks are being lifted from your life. And I feel like you're able to move forward. You're able to get over past obstacles. I'm saying that you will experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Okay, no more complaining. You attract into your life what it is that you speak about, what you feel about them, what you are emoting emotionally, okay? The most is what you pull into your life. Release resentments about money. Maybe those, we're talking about inner child, maybe some of those issues regarding money stem from childhood, okay? I'm also saying this is a good time to exercise as well, to increase your manifestation abilities. Go outside, go in nature if it's not too cold where you are. Easy for me to say, right? I'm in sunny California. The advice here is surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Absolutely, because you have a card here that says the situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, why worry? Everything is happening, everything is being put in your life the way that it is supposed to, Sag, whether you realize it or not. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. How can you be ready for love if you fear the very thing that you want? Right? It's like, how can you invite that or manifest it into your life if you're afraid? Right? Surrender your attachment to results. The formula of success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Again, confirmation of what we've been talking about, Sagittarius. Your steps are ordered. Everything is happening in your life the way that it is supposed to. And in some cases, at the timing that it is supposed to. There's a lot of healing here that still needs to be taking place. A lot of mending that still may need to take place before you can allow love back in your life. Whether this is someone from the past or someone new. Okay, so Spirit is trying to be gentle with you and doing you a favor by giving you some time to think and heal and take inventory of things. And to get certain other things in order in your life. Maybe your career, maybe your finances, maybe your home, whatever it is. But nevertheless, Sag, this is what I have for you guys this week. If you'd like to book a personal reading, take a look at the link in the description box below. The website, once again, is Angelic Ascensions Tarot. And my name is Angela, not, and I repeat, not Angelica. Take good care, everyone. I will see you guys this week. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys next week. Peace. Bye for now.